Chapter 4, Finding Your New Home, which to me is the most exciting part. Finding the right home when downsizing can be an exciting and fulfilling experience, but it can also be overwhelming and comes with its own set of challenges. With so many housing options available, it's essential to consider your needs and wants in regards to housing. The first step in finding your new home is to understand the different types of housing options available for downsizing. This can range from smaller homes, condos or apartments, to senior living communities or even tiny homes. Each housing option comes with its own set of benefits and drawbacks, so it's essential to evaluate your lifestyle and goals carefully. Smaller houses, the pros. Still provide some outdoor space, yard, garden, etc. More affordable than larger homes, easier to maintain and clean, less energy and resource consumption. The cons may still require upkeep and maintenance, limited space for storage and belongings, may not be suitable for individuals with mobility issues. In my career, I don't know if I can even count on one hand how many people have sold their home to buy a single, smaller home. I can't even remember that. But I can tell you when it comes to lifestyle, some people have had a big dream of buying a big fifth wheel trailer and traveling all over North America in the fifth wheel and going to certain places and staying for certain lengths of time. And that does not last. About 5 to 7 years, and I have clients doing it right now, 2 of them, that they just don't like it anymore and want to come back and have something more stable. Now, we are looking for them, whether it's a townhouse or a condo. The issue is, where do we park the fifth wheel trailer? I think they're going to end up selling it. Condos, the pros. Often located in desirable urban areas, many amenities such as a gym or a pool, lower maintenance responsibilities, secure, locked buildings. Cons. May require monthly strata fees in addition to mortgage or rent, limited privacy and outdoor space, limited control over shared spaces, noise from shared walls and common areas. Apartments. Pros. No maintenance or upkeep required, flexibility to move frequently, amenities such as laundry and gym facilities, lower cost than buying a home. The cons. No ownership or equity, limited space for storage and belongings, limited control over living environment, potentially noisy neighbors. We've had many clients that would like to move to certain areas, have rented out their home, and have decided to rent. Now, if you're in a condo building or an apartment building that has nothing but rentals, that soon becomes an issue, and they move out of those places after the first year. They might go into a stratified condo project where it's a little less noisy and a little bit more professionally run, and depending on the location, some people have actually decided to do that. But some people have moved downtown Vancouver and they find it just too noisy. So they've spent a year there, they decide, no, we don't like this, we're going to move somewhere else where it's quieter. And so they've moved to other areas, i.e. out into Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, some into Pitt Meadows, and a few in Ladner, and many in South Surrey White Rock. Senior living communities, the pros. Social opportunities and built-in community. Safe and secure environment with staff and medical care available. Amenities such as transportation, dining, and housekeeping. Minimal maintenance and upkeep. The cons. It can be expensive. May require relinquishing some independence and control. Limited space for personal belongings. May not offer the same level of privacy as living alone. I had a friend of mine whose mother passed away and the father went into a senior living community. One day, this is quite hilarious, she brought over a 6-pack of beer for him, and she walked into the big TV room and there was 6 of his buddies and him watching the hockey game. And she sat down, gave him the beer, and she was sitting there. He looked over, he goes, "Okay, what are you doing here? It's okay, we're watching the hockey game, you can go now." He had been basically looking after his wife for the last 10 years and really hadn't had much of an outside life, didn't have much of a social life, period, and he was having an amazing time. It was great to see these old gentlemen all gathered on the TV watching hockey. It was priceless. I wish I had some photographs. Tiny homes, pros: minimal cost and upkeep, low environmental impact and resource consumption, forces you to downsize and minimize possessions, flexibility to move frequently. Cons: extremely limited space, may not be suitable for individuals with mobility issues, may not be legal in all areas, limited privacy and outdoor space. Once you've decided on a housing type, it's time to identify your preferred location, size, and amenities of your new home. Consider factors such as proximity to healthcare facilities, entertainment options, outdoor spaces, accessibility options, local public transport, and even proximity to family and friends to help guide your decision-making process. When you have a clear idea of what you're looking for, you'll be better equipped to find a home that meets your needs. Evaluating your budget and financial consideration is also an essential step when purchasing or renting a home. Be sure to consider all expenses associated with home ownership, including monthly mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance costs. If you're considering a senior living community, be sure to review the contract carefully and understand all associated fees. As a real estate agent, I can assist you in finding the right home when downsizing. I have a wealth of knowledge about the local housing market and can help you navigate the buying or renting process. Ultimately, when finding the right home when downsizing requires careful consideration and planning. By understanding the different types of housing options available, identifying your preferred location, size, and amenities, and evaluating your budget and financial considerations, you will be well on your way to finding the perfect home for your downsizing journey.